Tony Blair was called Bush's poodle because he slavishly signed on to the Iraq War. An official inquiry into the matter in Great Britain suggested Blair's nickname was an insult to poodles. But again, if he was Bush's poodle, what is this guy? Trump's gerbil? You know, it's been quite a week for one of the most popular cable news hosts in America. On Thursday, the New York Times broke the story we just talked about, that Trump had ordered the firing of special counsel Bob Mueller, only to pull back when his own White House counsel threatened to resign. Sean, of course, took the president's side because, as we know, he's got sources.
At this hour, the New York Times is trying to distract you. They have a story that Trump wanted Mueller fired sometime last June, and our sources, and I've checked in with many of them, they're not confirming that tonight.
Now, that was at 9:18 p.m. Just 40 minutes later, Sean had this to say.
All right, so we have sources tonight just confirming to Ed Henry that, yeah, maybe Donald Trump wanted to fire the special counsel for conflict. Does he not have the right to raise those questions? You know, we'll deal with this tomorrow night.
Oops. So I couldn't wait for the next day when Sean and his sources would prove that the New York Times once again was propagating
fake news, folks. Fake news. What's your message? Typical New York Times fake stories.
Fake stories. And since the failing New York Times puts out nothing but fake news, according to the president and old sycophantic Sean, the Fox News star would never rely on a story from there. Never, ever, ever, he said on Twitter. Or would he?
Hillary Clinton caught in a major scandal, another one. According to a brand new report, well, during her 2008 presidential campaign, she allegedly intervened to keep Burns Strider, a senior advisor on her campaign, from being fired after accusations arose that he repeatedly sexually harassed a subordinate.
A brand new report from Sean? The New York Times. How much do you love this? Maybe as much as I love this. That's right. Sean Hannity's Twitter account was down for 22 hours over the weekend. Briefly compromised, Twitter confirmed. A stressful 22 hours for Sean, who counted down the hours on a temporary account, and a much appreciated 22 hours for all the rest of us.